We are asked to solve this first order linear differential equation y prime minus 3y equals 30e to the 8x. In order for us to find our integrating factor, we need to first check whether this is in standard form of a first order linear differential equation, which is what we have, a first order linear differential equation. So we go back to our formula to check whether it is the same, dy over dx. We do have this here, plus p of x y equals q of x. We see that it does resemble this formula, so therefore we can go further and analyze this problem. Our p of x is our integrating factor, and in this case our p of x is -3. So we put this into the formula, we integrate -3 e to the -3 dx, and we get e to the -3x. We then multiply e -3x to both sides of the equation, and e -3x to dy dx, which is y prime, plus e minus 3x times the -3y that was already in the equation, and then we go to the right side, which is equals 30e to the 8x times e to the -3x, which is our p of x. And we then get e to the -3x y prime minus 3e minus 3xy equals 30e 5x. The 35x is just this already simplified. Our 30e to the 8x times e to the -3x. It's basically just subtracting our -3x with this 8 of x and gives us 30e to the 5x. We then go back to the left side, and after analyzing it, we can clearly see this is the result of a product rule. And in order for us to verify this, we have to check our formula uv equals to the u prime v plus uv prime. In this case, our u would be the y, and our u prime would be y prime. Our v would be e to the -3x, and our v prime would be -3e to the -3x. Therefore, our uv would be ye to the -3x. And we put d of dx because this was clearly a derivative of the ye to -3x. And on our right side, we would just give the 30e to the 5x, which was already just simplified. In this case, to move forward, we have to integrate both sides. And by integrating ye to -3x, we basically just get ye to -3x already integrated without the d over dx. And on the right side, our 30e to the 5x dx integrated will look 30 over 5 e to the 5x, and 30 over 5 would just be 6e 5 to the 5x plus c, our constant. And we go back to the left side, and we can see that y is still not alone. We have ye to -3x, and in order for us to leave y alone, we have to multiply both sides to the e to the -3x. In this case, this would look y equals obviously we get canceled in the left side, so it would just be y already, which is what we wanted, equals 6e to the 5x times e to the 3x plus e 3x. So simplified, the right side will look like 6e to the 8x because we would just add our 5x and 3x on the e's. So it would be 6e to the 8x, and then our plus ce to the 3x. So this would be our final answer for our first order linear equation, linear differential equation.